Hello again, students. This is Mr. Lee back again with another comprehension practice lesson. Today we are going to be reading a story called How to Tie Your Shoes, and we will be answering some comprehension questions along with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my colors right away, so then we're ready. All right, so we have another comprehension. All right, so first, starting right here, make an X with the laces. Take the bottom lace and put it in the space between the shoe and the middle of the X. Pull the ends of both laces tight. Next, make a loop with each lace. Make an X with both loops. Take the bottom loop and put it in the space between the shoe and the middle of the X. Pull both loops tight. Last, I'm right here, do the step again with the laces on your other shoe. Pat yourself on the back. You tied your shoes. It will take you a few times to get it right. Keep on practicing. Okay, so let's look at our first question. Our first question is, what materials do you need to tie your shoes? Now, they don't let's go back up to the text here. Okay, they don't specifically say what type of materials you need to tie your shoes. However, we can use our inferencing skills. We know the different materials that you need to tie your shoes. First of all, you need shoes with shoelaces. You can't tie your shoes if you don't have shoelaces in your shoes. Okay, so the first thing you need is shoes with shoelaces. Our shoes with shoelaces. Okay, now what's the first thing? Our second question is, what do you do first? Well, if we look right here, I'm going to switch colors. Okay, look, they make it nice and easy for us. First, make an X with the laces. That's exactly what we're going to write down below here. So what do you need to do first? Oops, gonna need to switch. First, you need to make an X. We'll keep it consistent with what they have up here. Okay, so first thing you need to do is make an X with your shoelaces. Okay, let's go down to our third question here. Why did the author put in pictures instead of using just words? Okay, this is another one where it doesn't specifically tell you why they did that. However, we can use our knowledge of looking at the picture, reading the story, to know that the author uses pictures to help with our ran out of space understanding of how to tie your shoes. Okay, that one's a little bit more of a tricky question. I'm going to put an X next to that one, or an asterisk next to that one. Okay, all right, number 4. Will it be easy for everyone to tie their shoes? Let's go back up into the text and see if the author says anything about this. Okay, last, do the steps again with your laces on your other shoe. Pat yourself in the back. You tied your shoes. It may take you a few times to get it right. Keep on practicing. Okay, so here's our key right here, this sentence. Okay, it may take you a few times to get it right. So what we're going to do is, will it be easy for everyone to tie their shoes? I think we all know the answer to this. It's no. Because, no, it will not be easy for everyone. And the reason why, I'm not going to go into any more detail with this, but the reason why is because everyone learns at a different pace. I'm sure some of you, when you first learned to tie your shoe, if you remember back when you first began tying your shoes, you probably didn't get it on the first try. Okay, some of you, it's not easy to tie your shoes. Some of you, you're able to look at someone tying their shoe, like a model or an example. Then you take a few times to practice and you got it down and you're good to go. Okay, but some of you, it takes a little while to tie your shoes, to learn how to tie your shoes, and that's okay. Okay, then our last question: how will you feel when you tie your shoes for the first time? Okay. I think we can all agree that when you get something down for the first time, or you accomplish something, you finish something, okay, you're going to feel good. But we're not just going to use the word good. So you will feel, we're going to use the word overjoyed. When you tie your shoes for the first time. Okay, now, obviously some of these were a little bit easier than others, like this one. What materials do you need to find to tie your shoes? What do you do first? Will it be easy? How will you feel when you tie your shoes for the first time? This is the one that that was probably the most difficult, because sometimes it's hard to know why the author specifically uses pictures instead of words, but that's just to give you a good visual in your head. Okay? All right. Thank you for following along with another comprehension question lesson. This is Mr. Lee.